In this video, you're going to discover a simple 5-step pet product launch strategy that you can use to jump onto Amazon and win. In fact, this 5-step strategy has allowed many of our clients to launch and rank in many pet categories to become top 10% and even 5% sellers on Amazon. And when you leverage this strategy, you can unlock Amazon's power while avoiding the big headaches that too many pet brands bring upon themselves. Hi, I'm Sean Farrington, an Amazon brand management agency owner. Timestamps are in the description below. It all starts right now. Step 1, enter with knowledge. The reality is pet products are actually one of the lowest barrier to entry categories on Amazon. You don't really need category approval. However, there may be some documentation required where you'll have to present documents on your letterhead, for instance, to prove that you're the brand owner. So that's really not the question about whether you can. The big question is, should you? The reason you need to know this is because the pet product category on Amazon is absolutely fiercely competitive. That means there are many pet products and pet brands that make a lot of money, and there are many that make nothing. So the best thing that you can really do is to take some time and get a CT scan of your competitors' pet product sales. Using simple tools like Jungle Scout and their product tracker, you can actually take a peek inside of your competitors' listings to see how they're performing with actual sales per month. Now, I'm not sponsored by Jungle Scout by any means, but this product tracker is actually one of my favorite tools, and it allows you to go in and look at actual sales that are being made for specific SKUs on Amazon. Now, this isn't just an algorithm. A lot of products use algorithms to somehow guess what those sales are. This is different. It actually tracks sales of products. You'll know, not guess, but actually know what those products are doing for sales on Amazon. Now, you'll want to do this into 3 tiers. The way we do it when we look at the competitive space is to look at 3 tiers. Your top tier, your mid tier, and your bottom tier. And looking at these 3 competitors, finding out, what the person who's just barely getting by on Amazon, and then what the person's really the winner in that space is doing. And this really helps you to know, hey, first of all, realistically, what are sales numbers? What are realistic sales numbers that I know that if I enter in, I can probably beat this guy on the bottom tier. I can hit the mid guy in a certain amount of time. And then the top tier is when we know we're really busting the top of the market for the brand and into serious growth. So I have a video that goes into this in far more depth, and I'll put that in the description below. So make sure you check that out. But you want to make sure to gather this data because Amazon should not be a guessing game. There's just so much data out there and available to you as a pet brand that you can go and get knowledge right now of whether Amazon is actually worth it to you or not. If you start to pull in some of that data and go, man, these sales aren't anywhere near anything that's worth our effort, don't launch onto Amazon. But if you find that they really are, then you know it's worth going after, and you know realistic expectations rather than pie in the sky expectations of what you can accomplish on Amazon with your pet brand. Step 2, pet products are super competitive. I've said this already, but this is the way to win. So I've done a lot of work in this space. I can tell you it's super competitive. As of right now, there are over 100,000 listings on Amazon in this space for pet products. So what we found over and over again is that differentiation is key. Now, there are actually 2 kinds of differentiation that we perform and that we've seen do really well on Amazon. The first one is offer differentiation. And what this means is many times people will just launch a single product solution onto Amazon. They'll launch one product and say, hey, that's our product, that's our offering. But one of the things you'll find, especially if you're in a space where you don't have a lot of physical differentiation, if that's the case, one of the best differentiations we found is to offer the complete solution on one listing, meaning if there are multiple products that can be put together to offer a more complete solution, those will generally perform better on Amazon than just a single product offering. So that's the first way. The second way is to actually differentiate your marketing. So this often involves unique selling proposition. This is basic, but I've seen more pet brands fail for this one reason than any other. You must know what your competitive space is offering and then position your product differently so it stands out. I have a video that goes deeper into this, and I'll put a link to that in the description as well. All right, step number 3. Listen, pet product shoppers Thumbscroll. That's how they shop on Amazon. They perform the Thumbscroll. You've probably done this. If you've shopped on Amazon on your phone, you start Thumbscrolling. You've got to stop the Thumbscrolling. So here's what you do. The key to stopping the Thumbscroll with pet shoppers when there's so many products to look for, because again, pet products are super competitive, is to have a main image that absolutely grabs attention right from the get-go. Creativity can help, but really the selling benefits, putting those selling benefits into the main images are huge. Like this one. We took this mobility bite. Now I've covered up some of the information, but putting this sort of differentiation where you show right in the image what the benefits are. In this case, this is mobility chews. This is for older dogs who have mobility problems. And what we found in the market research is the emotional points where they were just sad that their dogs weren't moving anymore. They weren't able to go upstairs. They weren't able to run the way they did. So you put that benefit right into the main image where it shows exactly what they want, a running, happy dog. When you do stuff like that, it gets real results. It seems simple, but it gets real results. So much so that a client wrote us to tell us this. He said, "We're lucky that we found you. I was expecting to do 30 sales per day. We blew way past that. 2/3 of the people landing on our product page are buying, and it's all because of what you did." Dan Marino, and he's the brand manager. So listen, this is a big topic. I have a whole video that goes into main images and how to improve click-through. I'll link to that in the product description below, and you can dive into deeper on that. That leads us to step number 4. Pet shoppers are comparison shoppers on Amazon. Here's what you do. So on Amazon, inside of Brand Registry, now Brand Registry is like a separate program inside of Amazon that allows brands to have a little bit more control. It actually gives them access to multiple tools that allow you to supercharge your marketing inside the Amazon platform. One of those is enhanced brand content. What this allows you to do is allows you to pick certain modules and put them into play as far as marketing on your listing. And it allows you to have more control, more flexibility than what you've probably experienced most of the time on Amazon, where it's just, an image stack on the left-hand side and a bunch of copy down the middle. With enhanced brand content, you get to pick the modules. You get to use big, large images and all that. One of the modules in there is what's called a comparison chart. This lets you be able to pick the products that do comparison. Now, Amazon does this naturally. If you scroll down on a listing, we call this going below the fold. When a shopper goes below the fold, there's almost a 90% chance that you're going to lose that sale because you didn't capture them in that top portion above the fold marketing. So when they move down here, what Amazon does, you're going to notice that there's a whole bunch of things that they offer here, as I'm showing you right here. There's a whole bunch of stuff that they offer to try and recapture that sale really quickly with other products. But if you keep scrolling down, like with this product, you're going to notice that all of a sudden you get into this section where there's a product comparison table. So you get to do what Amazon was offering here and go comparing you side by side with other products, and instead you compare with your own products. Now, one of the strategies that we've used is to use this product comparison table as essentially a ladder where you sort of lead people up a benefits ladder of your product. So you can lead them from just one product. If they happen to land on a single product offering, you can land them to a multiple product offering or to anything else that has increased margins. And this is an effort to just essentially recapture their attention, to get them to make a bigger purchase because they've already probably landed on your listing. And if you did it with paid advertising, they've already paid for the click. If you can get them to make a bigger purchase, then your margins go up with the same traffic you already have. So using this product comparison chart offers comparison between multiples of your products. Do 3, do 5 products, whatever you need to do. You can put up to 6 products in this product comparison table and use that strategy for your own. We've seen the benefits of using enhanced brand content like this give huge conversion boosts, anywhere from 1% to 8%. So set them up, compare your own products. Don't let Amazon steal your sales by comparing you to other people's products. Now I'm about to go into step number 5, but before I do, if you found this video helpful, give me a thumbs up, let me know that, okay? Step number 5, pet shoppers become brand loyal. So you drive them to your own list. Now, what happens on Amazon, we need to understand that Amazon's customers are not your customers. They go out of their way to hide customer information from you as the brand owner. So what we do is focus on making Amazon's customers our brand's customers, right? We want to be able to take them and shift them from Amazon having the only controlling way to talk to them to us being able to talk to them. So one of the ways to do this, one of the best ways we found to do this is to go ahead and create an insert that goes into the product product that incentivizes them to land on your website, a website that you control, where you can then just start a conversation with them via SMS, via email, whatever it takes to be able to start a conversation with them to where you can say, hey, we have a new product coming out. Would you like to be the first to try it? You can then drive sales onto Amazon or keep them on your own Shopify site if you want to. The goal is to make them your customers. We've also used this method to get reviews. And basically to incentivize reviews. By the way, incentivized reviews are allowed per the FTC. You just can't incentivize positive reviews, meaning, hey, I'll give you this if you give us a 5-star review. That's not allowed. But you can use methods like this to take control of the review process, to take control of communication with your customers. So I absolutely suggest that. Now, I know that Amazon is confusing. That's why I created this playlist to help you move forward on Amazon. It's got great next steps to help you take advantage of Amazon to unlock some of that power of Amazon for your pet brand. Go ahead and click that first video right over there, and I'll see you on the first video.